Hi. In this video, it will hopefully not be, I don't think it's gonna be like a one-shot video, but I just thought it would be better if I can get all my thoughts out before having a live stream and having people watch the live stream as I'm talking about this because this is a heavy subject and I just don't want to get frustrated with people's comments as I'm live. But as you can see by the title of this video, um, it's something that I don't really want to talk about, and but it's something I should talk about as a woman. And if you're not familiar with what's going on in the United States right now, um, the United States, um, the United States for women, Roe versus Wade got overturned, and women basically lost their right to have. And I also don't know what words I'm allowed to say and what words I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. So women lost the right to choose what to do with their body. That's a good way to put it. In certain states, women lost the chance to do what they want to do with their body. And I feel very fortunate that California, one of the few good things that comes out of California, that we are a state that still lets women choose what they do with their body. Very fortunate about that. And basically, Roe versus Wade was a law that protected women and it let them have of whether safe ways to get rid of a pregnancy or keep a pregnancy. And sorry, I'm this is one shot, so you're getting all the blurry moments in between. But and I was so much more controlled with my TikTok, and now it's just like yeah. It just feels weird to pre-record a YouTube video again, even though I don't have access to edit my videos. I'm just trying to pre-record this. But yeah, women lost. I already said that. And California is one of the few states that still lets women have that choice. I am someone who is pro-choice, not pro-life. Pro-choice means you have the chance to choose what you do with your body. No white woman, not no white woman, no white man or anybody should tell a woman what to do with her body, or a trans man, female to male, or a non-binary person to do with their body. If they don't want to keep the pregnancy, they shouldn't have to keep the pregnancy. And it just gets me mad that not every you're not just getting rid of the pregnancy, you're protecting your body, because there are pregnancies out there that are where it's a high risk pregnancy and the baby isn't growing, or it's a high risk for the mother or for the parent carrying the pregnancy, and it's just not safe. And so in order to keep the mother safe and what's right for the pregnancy, or the parent safe, sorry, to keep the parent safe, it's to get rid of the pregnancy. You're not, it's just, would you seriously, if you were pro-life, what if you were in a high risk situation and it was gonna end your life to keep a pregnancy that you were advised to have a forced miscarriage? And then there's also when your body gets taken advantage of, and or you're too young, or you're not financially stable, or you're not emotionally stable. But also it's you shouldn't have to give a reason. You shouldn't have, you shouldn't have to give a reason for getting rid of a pregnancy. It's your body, it's your choice. I saw a woman on TikTok, and her view on this is she's pro-life, but she doesn't believe in taking the choice away from women to do with what they want for their body. Like, she's pro-life. She couldn't ever think of getting rid of a pregnancy, but she believes that women should have a choice to do what they want with their body, or women should have a choice to do what they want with their body. And I just love that, because she knows that, like, this Roe versus Wade getting overturned isn't a good thing for women or people, but yet she's willing to put aside her beliefs and focus on the greater picture here. And I was like so happy that, like, there are, like, people that aren't dumb, because, like, there are people like, oh, I'm pro-life, how could you ever get rid of a baby? If you have an unwanted pregnancy, I will adopt your child. Like, what happens, like, if I do continue the pregnancy and the child is special needs? Like, most of the time, the people that say, oh, I will adopt your child, they won't take a special needs child. That special needs child will just end up in foster care. And then foster care it's a bad situation. Like, people get abused, or I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know. But, like, it's just, foster care isn't always, like, the safest place to be. And, like, with these forced pregnancies we're gonna have, we're gonna overpopulate the earth, which means more pollution, more global warming, more houses to build, and land that's getting smaller and smaller. Like, where there's gonna be, like, less stuff to, like, provide for the people that are, like, having forced pregnancies on this earth. Like, and also, are you going to provide free healthcare? Are you going to provide free daycare? Are you going to provide free maternity and paternity leave? Like, you can't expect us to have forced pregnancies when our system is so effed up, where they won't support the people who have these forced pregnancies. It's just, this just gets me so mad. I'm not really, like, looking into too much. I'm just, like, seeing, like, headlines and, like, sometimes, like, captions. And yeah, I also saw this, one of my friends reposted this on their Instagram story, and it was of this woman that she was pregnant and she learned something was wrong with her unborn child, and she was going to get a forced miscarriage. And then Roe versus Wade got overturned, and the next day she wasn't able to get it because her state overturned that law. And so now she has to keep the pregnancy, have a high risk pregnancy, and just hope she doesn't pass away. Like, it's just, why is our country so effed up? We have to have situations like these. I've always been pro-choice, but I used to be, oh, if your body got taken advantage of, that would be the only reason you want to get a forced miscarriage. But now I see the post of, like, oh, an epitomic pregnancy. I think that's epitomic miscarriage. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Or it's like, just because, like, you don't need to give a reason, or you're not financially or emotionally stable, or you're too, like, whatever. There doesn't have to be a reason for you to do what you want with your body. I have no idea how long this will be. I'm sure it's gonna only be like 15 minutes, maybe 20. What else I was gonna say? There's also, I can pull these up, I think. I can tell you, there are companies that are doing, like, what's it called? They will pay for you to have, like, they're paying for your travels to, like, go out of state in a state where it is legal to have a forced miscarriage. And you don't have to like worry about it. Some of the companies that are doing that are Netflix, Disney, Paramount Plus, Comcast. It will cover travel expenses for employees wishing to have a forced miscarriage, but live in a state where a forced miscarriage is banned. Forced miscarriage is legal in California. It will remain that way. Something about California. The treatment for an ectopic pregnancy is a forced miscarriage. The treatment for a septic uterus is forced miscarriage. The treatment for a miscarriage that your body won't release is forced miscarriage. If you don't get those forced miscarriages, you will pass away. And also, like, you expect us to like have these like forced pregnancies, and then you expect us to send our kids off to school where GUNS, like I said, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, have more rights than a woman's body. Like, there was Yolvade in Texas. That was the biggest. I'm trying to think of a word that like I won't get in trouble with YouTube. Of like the biggest event, we'll just say event, since Sandy Hook. And your response to that is thoughts and prayers. We promise to do better. And then you don't do better, and then you overturn Roe versus Wade. And that's kind of like your response to doing better. Like, how are we supposed to have a forced pregnancy and then send our kids off to the world and then have them be in a big event like Yolvade and Sandy Hook and just hope to see them at the end of the day? I wish I could go like more into like Yolvade and all that, but like that's even more like sensitive than this. And I just want to be careful with like what I say on my channel and what I say on YouTube in general, because it's a sensitive topic, and events like those are, what's it called? Even, I mean, I can't justify an event like Yolvade to overturning Roe versus Wade. They're both horrible in their own rights. I'm trying to look for something else. I don't see it. Oh, I know, I can just go to here. Other companies that will cover your travel are Microsoft, Netflix, Paramount, Sony, Starbucks, Tesla, Walt Disney Company, Vox Media, Yelp, Zillow, Amazon, Apple, BuzzFeed, Citigroup, Comcast, DICKS, Sporting Goods, JP Morgan Chase, Lyft, Levi, Strauss and Company, MasterCard, and Meta. I hear an ice cream truck and I can't run out of here to go get it because I'm talking to you guys. I mean, I could pause the video, but nah. Those are some other companies that are covering travel expenses for a woman or a person who has a pregnancy and it's not a viable pregnancy, or just because they don't want it, because like I said, there does not need to be a reason, or a reason a person needs to tell you they want a forced miscarriage. And I didn't even like consider like when I was like pro-choice, like, oh, it's a woman's choice what they want to do with their body. It is a person's choice. Like I said, trans men, women to men, and non-binary people, they are in that Roe versus Wade overturning of that law because they have uteruses. And if you have a uterus, you have an opinion in what you want to do with your body. Nobody should ever tell you this is what you do with your body. If you get it in this state, you will be thrown in jail and you have to keep the pregnancy. Nobody should tell you that. Nobody. If they do, they are effed up in the head. Also, to quote my queen Taylor Swift, I don't know if you guys can see this. The patriarchy, because white men are telling women and people what to do with their body and they can't do that. God, I hate America. I hate I don't hate America because America includes Canada and Mexico. I hate the US. I hate the US. God, there's so much issues with the US I could get into. There are still states here. Let me read you off the states that have forced miscarriages. Ban ones that are uncertain and the ones that are safe. Okay, so full ban to start within a month are the red states. Oh, let me turn down my brightness. Are the red states. I don't know every state's name based off pictures, but like, so like it looks like Idaho, Utah, North and South Dakota, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky. And I want to go live in Tennessee. Are you kidding me? God, that's scary. That is absolutely scary. I don't know if I want to go to Tennessee anymore. The purple states are the ones expected to ban. They're right there. And that is, what's it called? One of the Virginias, I think it's West Virginia and Virginia, Georgia. Yeah, one of them is Virginia, West Virginia. Oh, no, what's the other one? South Carolina. That's one of the states. And then unknown are the gray ones. And so like the unknown ones are Arizona, Montana, I want to say, Michigan, North Carolina, Florida, and then the ones that are expected to remain legal are the blue ones. So California, Oregon, Nevada, Washington, Hawaii, Alaska, New Mexico, New York, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Maryland, Maine. Those are like some of the states. Those are the states that I can name for like that are expected to ban, already banned, unknown, or will remain safe. You guys can go look up information about this. You guys can go find places to donate to. You can just spread the awareness and keep on talking about it because they will not keep us silent with this. Like, it's not. And we thought 2020 was bad with C-19. We thought 2021 was bad. And 2022 comes in and says Roe versus Wade gets overturned. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot with this country. But anyways, okay, so that is the end of this video. I could go on and on about this. I did a 3-minute video about this on my TikTok if you want to go watch. If you follow my TikTok, I am not giving away my TikTok handle for the sake of my family not finding me. What's it called? If you like this video, I mean, I shouldn't even be promoting this video because this video is such a sad topic. We're not going to do that. So I will see you in the next video. I don't know if that'll be live. I don't know if it'll be pre-recorded and edited or just pre-recorded in one shot. I just want to say thank you guys for listening to me talk, and just know, I know one person saying this won't make a difference, but things will get better. Things will get better. I have not seen like a universal topic talked about for this long. Normally it goes on for a couple days or for like a week, and then it gets silenced. But Roe versus Wade just keep on getting talked about, and we will not be silenced with this. I will keep on talking about this. I will keep on posting to my Instagram stories about this. I will do whatever I can to share and all that. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.